Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I bet you probably weren't expecting a part 2 so soon, or a part 2 at all. But here I am. I thought it was a quick, easy video idea, and I actually had a few ideas I wanted to share with you today. And the first one is my thoughts on edits. More specifically, edits of TV shows. Like the really good ones that kind of make you like feel like it's all over, you know? Like I just saw an edit of the Avatar: The Last Airbender, and it really made me sad because it like used a lot of the audio from The Legend of Korra, where like, and other audios from the show, where it starts off with the scene where Korra is talking to Katara, and they're both like about when she's about to run away, you know, and then she's like, my generation is gone, my brother and my husband are dead, you know, and all of my friends have moved on, but it's time for your generation to, you know, move on, and you're gonna be a great avatar. And then it kind of flashes through all these different scenes, and I think something to that is like, you know, we end up having so many friends in our lives and relationships, and like, it's so funny that I'm saying this while Roblox is playing in the background, but you never know who's gonna stick around and who's gonna go, because I've had so many friends and friend groups that I wish could have stayed, and everything just changed within an instant. And I've had friends I thought I would be friends with forever that I've gotten in fights with, and then we literally don't talk again after that. And it honestly is so kind of bizarre, because I feel like it's such a part of growing up, realizing what relationships will and will not stay. And I think something to that is, for me, I grew up watching a lot of TV. More specifically, like Amphibia, you know, Avatar: The Last Airbender, Big City Greens, Owl House, and it's honestly super sad because, like, 2017 to, like, 2020 animation was something else for me, because they were the shows I would sit down and watch when I didn't really have anyone else to talk to. And I think that, like, really inspired me to create art, was because I saw the way these worlds worked. And I thought, if I can't be with my friends in real life, at least I can be, you know, with them through my art. And I think that's really been one of the coping mechanisms I've used growing up, like, because where I live, it constantly fluctuates. Like, your friends constantly move away, or they stay, or they don't. And I feel like the reason I'm so attached to art as a person is because it's kind of helped me get through a lot of rough times in, like, middle school and the beginning of high school. And, like, I think there's something to that is, like, I know there are a lot of people out there who have similar experiences, and I'm like here to tell you it does get better, because, and even if the friends you have now don't stay, you'd be surprised how many friends you still have at the end of the day. And the people that will stand beside you and actually want to be your friend regardless of the distance, those are the people you're gonna be with your entire life. And it's so funny that that's kind of like the topic, because it's like a really serious one on this video. And I don't know, whoever's watching this, you're probably like, that's kind of a little bit deep. But honestly, when I started making this video, I didn't think I was actually going to get that far into it. But, you know, you never know. And I think that something to that is, as I've grown up, I've realized that there have been a lot of friends, like, I have lost. And, you know, we just lose touch, and it'll happen to pretty much everybody. Either you lose one friend or you lose all of them, but you'll gain 100 more. And like I said, like, the real ones will stay with you. And on a different thing, like on a different note, is my plans for the summer are, because, school is getting out now. So I thought I'd also talk about my summer plans. I am going on vacation to see my best friend. And the cool thing about it is I get to meet all of his friends where he's at now that we're not really in the same place anymore. But I really do think that it's going to be a really fun experience because we're going to get to go to summer camp and all kinds of stuff. And I don't know. I'm hopeful because even though there's like a tremendous distance, like we're literally on two like completely opposite sides of the world, I think that it'll be great, and I think that it'll be worth it, and I'm gonna take a trillion photos. Y'all will sadly probably not get to see them. Maybe some of the art I do on that trip, but probably not the photos from the trip itself, just because I want to make sure that I'm keeping my life private, because and also, when I get to 50 subscribers, I will probably be doing a little bit of a Q&A, kind of thing. I don't know how many people would actually be interested in a Q&A at 50 subscribers, but, I'm always open to it. And I think, moving on to my next topic, my thoughts on the new Avatar show coming out in, I think, March of 2027. It's like supposed to come out sometime next year. I'm not looking forward to it. I saw some of the confirmed information about it, and it said that the Avatar is going to be a twin, and both of them are going to be able to control all 4 elements, but only the Avatar will be able to enter the spirit world. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, it literally says in the show, only the Avatar can master all 4 elements. And it's like, it's so funny because while it's the same creators, I don't think they have the same mindset. I'm sorry, like, what was that? The fan-made comic, The Legend of Benji? Like, y'all, come on, that was better than this. And I think that they're just, at this point, they're just trying to push stuff because The Legend of Korra kind of wasn't the greatest. And I don't know, I just think that it's stupid. And, like, who's to say? It says only the Avatar can master all 4 elements, right? I would not mind if her sister learned to use 2 elements, but, like, I find it so dumb that both of them have to have it, and also, like, the whole post-apocalyptic kind of aesthetic they've got for the show. I'm excited to see what they have in store, but at the same time, like, I hope that, like, it's actually good, Because I feel like in this kind of era, we're getting trashy TV, and right now the only show that I still, like, watch actively would probably be Big City Greens, and that came out in 2019, mind you. So, even though it's active, the new season's not going to come out till later this summer. And, I don't know, I just feel like they're so greedy. Like, they really should have stopped at Legend of Korra, or rather, if they were gonna do a show, they should have actually taken criticism into account for the fans that actually had criticism of The Legend of Korra, because there was a lot of it, and they should have taken it into account, but no, they can't. So fun. But my other thoughts would probably be the future of this channel, wrapping it up. Like, I think we've got how many minutes? Like 6 more? I don't know, something like that. So the future of my channel will probably be a lot more content like this. I have more structured content in mind. The problem with it is actually going to be doing it and releasing it on time. I have like 50 video ideas, but I'm using the easy ones, which probably isn't the greatest idea because, I should be doing one easy, one hard, but it's a little stressful trying to figure out what's going to get views, because I have a feeling since this is a part 2 to that, the first video, it's probably not going to do as well, but who knows, it might do better. It's all about what the algorithm pushes. It's all about what my subscribers watch, you know. And honestly, if you're one of my subscribers, thank you so much for being subscribed. I honestly kind of want to mention it in every single video. Like, I think it's crazy that I even have 40 subscribers in the amount of time I've been doing YouTube. And I think it would be cool to end out the year with like 1,000. And we're slowly reaching that goal as it stands. And I don't know, I think that it'll be really cool to like see how my channel grows and see how my content progresses, because soon enough I will be getting a actual microphone and a PC and possibly a ring light for doing digital art. It's just right now I have other things on my mind. So yeah, you're probably going to see a lot of the same quality, which thank you to the people who watched the kind of quality that I have, because like I know it's a little bit rough, and I know that a lot of people would rather see a professional content creator create content and stuff, but like I just don't have the money for that right now, nor the time. And I think that it'll be cool to see how we progress, and you know, I don't know what to call my fan base, honestly, because I think I should literally start saying hello my peoples in the beginning of every video, because since I'm a person, you know, I think it would be cool to be like have me as a person, but y'all are my peoples, you know? I think it would be kind of fun. And I don't know, I think that it'll be interesting to see how it goes. I would like to start posting more Dandy's World, Royal High, and Adopt Me content, but I know it doesn't do the best. Some of my Roblox content does good. My Dandy's World content does good. A lot of my art content does good, especially speed paints that are shorts do really well. And yeah, I think it would be cool. I don't know. I think that we'll see. Like, I definitely know over the summer I want to post a lot, and like right now I've been trying to get a video out every single day, and that's why you're probably seeing the obby, is because today I was actually planning on posting Minecraft content, but then I forgot to record it, and then on top of that I died in the world I was working on. So overall it's just really not been a great experience, because it was on a public server. And I want to kind of, either I want my own world that we start building together as a team, or I start on an SMP, or not an SMP, but like a, what's the word? A public server. And I think it would be cool to be on a public server, like, and just hang around, you know. And I joined Bedrock 2b2t. It's okay, and the reason I call it Bedrock 2b2t is because it's a map. It's a copy of the map from several years ago, and then they just reset it every once in a while, like, just to make sure there are no super bugs. And yeah, I think that it'll be interesting. I want to post Minecraft content in the future. I would like to post a lot more content in the future, if I'm being completely honest. Maybe some horror games, maybe some backrooms, or maybe even just rating, like, I don't know, something else I've done, like the flowers I've grown, rating what I've got from the garden, something like that. Or like, I don't want to rate the attacks I get on Art Fight. I think that would be stupid, because if someone decides to attack me on Art Fight, I will be thankful regardless. I don't think that content creators should do that, like rate their attacks, because, you know, if you like do that, I feel like it defeats the point of the game. And also, you should be happy with every piece you get, and I feel like people that aren't probably don't deserve it in the first place. So, alright, thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Like and subscribe if you want, and goodbye.